Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are fighting the Rixie Fanatics, the Awakened Empire, and we just completely spanked one of their fleets. That said, it did take all three of our fleets to pull it off, and we did take relatively heavy losses as well. Oh, this is another autosave. It seems to be having issues with the autosave at this point. Fair enough.
Accretion complete.
Well, we shouldn't have any problem with this, but I'm definitely going to queue up like 5 more armies. So we're going to take losses here. So there we go, additional armies. And this fleet should be just about back to full capacity. They do have another fleet here. This is actually the one we beat up, I think. Yeah, that's our friends there that we just beat. Excellent. The Illithir should come over here and research these projects. There are actually other projects over here as well, so we may as well grab those.
Accretion complete.
And Avalam is definitely what we want next. But so far, we have been winning this war, which is definitely a little both surprising and amazing. Very happy about it so far. There's our kinetic weapon damage increase. And we can get dark matter thrusters now, because we learned how to make these from studying these guys' ships. And that is why we're doing this. That's going to give us a huge upgrade in terms of our ship speed. Excellent. So let's just group all of these together. And we are going to move all of our ships to Avalam. There's no reason to be anywhere except here right now. We can't go anywhere else unless we were to come in from Paragear, which I kind of don't want to do. There are two planets here to... Well, actually, this is a orbital habitat. But there are 2 locations here to siege. But this should be no problem whatsoever for our glorious fleets.
Complete.
Excellent. And we have a solid supply line, so I don't think that we have an issue here. Okay. So, do they have any armies here? 199 strength, 408 strength. Okay. Bombard New Turbak. Let's group all of these together. Transport Fleet 1. Land. Let's go. They do have a fleet over here that has about 85k. That's not a concern. That's about as strong as one of our fleets, and remember, we have 3 here. So we can just redirect fleets up over here if they decide to come in. They're not, though. They're heading this way. I can't say I blame them, honestly. But it is going to take us some time to push through this territory. It took them time to push through the territory. But it's going to take us probably a little more time. I suspect we're going to be a little slower than them. Okay, this fleet is now at full strength as well. So that's 2 of them. Order is now restored on Science 5. So let's go ahead and remove our edict here. And while we're at it, we may as well do a little bit of work. Let's see. We should probably... We've got 7 housing left, actually. I was going to say we should probably cease drone production on our capital, but I don't think that's true, actually. We can keep growing for a little bit. Let's see, where's Science 5? Here's Science 5. So what do we need here? This is over here. We needed to get rid of our hunter-killer drones. So let's cease drone production. And we can do planetary prospecting potentially, but I feel like right now we don't really need to do anything else there. This colony is one that we took, so we're going to deal with that later, I think. That is a lot of housing and amenities. Whoa. That's a nice building. Can we learn how to make those? That would be nice. So we need some housing here. We don't really have any way to do it. And so we have drone population controls. We need housing, or rather we have unemployment here. We have unemployment here. We can go ahead and do that. That should solve that problem. We have unemployment here. We can replace a bioreactor with a hydroponics farm. Here, I mean, this is a fringe planet, but we'll just leave this. That's not one of the ones that we're working with right now. After the war, we'll figure out what we want to do with it. We need jobs here, so an advanced research complex will be fine. And in the meantime, all of our alloys will of course be going to our fleets. Or more specifically, this fleet.
Travel recovered.
Excellent. Dark matter power.
Construction complete.
Hello. These guys are fighting over here, I guess. That's fine. They can do that. Wait, did they take this from us? Or did they take it from the Lithoid? We're not at war with these guys, though. I'm not sure what's going on over here. We'll find out in a bit.
Enemy colony has crumbled.
Excellent. Okay. Let's get all of these armies grouped together. This army can enter orbit over here. And the question is, how much have we bombarded? Quite a bit, actually. We've bombarded a fair amount. Surprisingly so. It's kind of hard to see the planet underneath all of our ships. This is a lot. So let's just go ahead and land armies. Excellent. And all of you guys can just keep heading up over this way to replace any armies. And at this point, we're going to be able to split up. So they have their fleet up over here. That's fine. We're probably going to want to declare on the Cervanti cartel. Where are they even from? Is this the only stuff that they have? Did I spell that wrong? Oh, it's Cervanti. Okay, this is their primary holdings down here. That makes more sense. I was a little confused about what was going on up here, but this is definitely better. Okay, so let's just get this planet taken over here. Yeah, that'll be no real problem. Theoretically, anyway. Yeah, we seem to be fine.
Enemy planet secure.
Excellent. So, next. Let's go up and send these guys here. These guys here. These guys here. And then as far as the armies go, we'll group all of them together. And we'll go for Rekthaw first. So, inward we go. Got a nice push going here, though. Scum and villainy on the Elbekan colony. That's no good. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's one of the ones that we just took over. So let's go ahead and deploy hunter-killer drones. Excellent. Excellent. So the Galactic Entente. I don't know what the overall opinion is on us. On New Turbak, too. Okay. So New Turbak is here. We'll deploy more hunter-killer drones. Wait. Our fleet actually was beaten here by our army. Okay, that's really awkward. But that's okay. There are a fair amount of things to do here, actually. So while that's going on, I would like to enter orbit here. We should be able to take out this army easily enough. Let's bombard here. And then we'll just land our army on a Fury Mandate, if I can select it. There we go. Should not be any problem with that. We do have this army on its way in. Excellent. Now, as far as all of this going on, well, that's a bit of a mess.
Planetary invasion begun.
But let's just go ahead and bombard there.
Mission complete.
And then here, we'll just bombard here for now. Excellent. So the real question is, how strong are the Rixi actually? I mean, they're in many different wars here, so they're kind of being pulled multiple directions. But the Kemplar Directors are their real threat, right? But their fleet power is now pathetic to ours. So that's a thing. And I mean, we're not really having too big of an issue up over here.
Enemy colony as corrupted.
Okay, so that fleet's at full strength. This fleet's at full strength. We need to put more alloys into here, and so we shall. That's actually going to be really close to full strength.
Accretion complete.
We are currently losing some energy credits, and the reason for that is because we have too many of things like this. So let's go ahead and downgrade this guy, and this guy. That should bring us to 24. There we go. That brings us to 23. Now, if these guys jump in on us, they're 85k. I feel like we still win this. Okay, we're losing exotic gases right now. Let's go ahead and check to see if there's anywhere where we can build gas extraction wells. That's an exotic gas refinery there. I would rather have extraction wells than refineries. But if given the option, refineries are fine. So we'll go for a refinery. That'll work, ultimately. Okay. Do you happen to know any intelligent sapiens that could use an additional stream of energy credits? Show us your wares. Nope. I'm not giving you alloys. It's not going to be a thing.
Stones turned.
Okay. We're making good progress. Okay, we need to move the science ship up over this way. And we need to group these like so. And now I want to come over here and invade this world. The real question is, do we actually succeed in this combat? They've got 10k on us, 15k on us even. We've got a reasonable admiral here. Well, reasonable-ish. Let's go ahead and pull this fleet up to reinforce. Just in case.
Planetary invasion begun.
I think we win this, though. Those perdition beams, they're really doing work. It's gonna hurt.
Accretion complete.
Yeah, we definitely have this. They just can't compete. They're using a lot of missile weapons, I'm noticing. We should maybe refit for point defense. Okay, they retreated. Fantastic. So we'll hit that reinforce fleet button, but we are definitely going to need more more alloys. Let's go ahead and do something like this. and hit that reinforced fleet button yet again. There we go. Excellent. And now it kind of doesn't matter where this fleet is. We can just leave it here, honestly.
Innovation rollout.
Excellent. Dark matter thrusters are finished. So let's go for something like this. And let's go ahead and, well, I mean, we're making a bunch of corvettes right now. Are we making anything other than corvettes? No. Okay, so we can go ahead and get away with dark matter thrusters here. Oh, it is being built. Oh, we can do this at any rate. And with the Titan as well. Excellent. And then as soon as these are done building, we can go ahead and queue up a few dark matter thruster ones. Well, we can switch it over to dark matter thruster and then queue them up. How much are actually queued here? Okay, I'm gonna not have that one queued. And then as soon as these are done, we can switch over to dark matter thrusters. Something along the lines of this. Oh, it's being built here, I guess. Where's... This isn't being built. Is it? I don't think I'm building a Corvette. Oh, they're queued here. Okay. So, yeah, this is not going to be a thing. So let's just go ahead and get these actually on dark matter thrusters. There we go. Now that will take some dark matter upkeep. We do produce some dark matter though, so that's okay. And let's just go ahead and hit the reinforced fleet button. Excellent. We're not going to upgrade them just yet. Although, maybe we should go upgrade this fleet. We could do it right here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, where is our army at? Our army is invading and kind of losing. Retreat.
Assault deposits repelled.
Okay. So we need additional armies. There was more there than I thought there was. So let's go ahead and recruit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's going to take a while to build that many, but that'll be fine.
Innovation rollout.
In the meantime, we can get our fleets in position over here. And in fact, I'm not going to be upgrading this one at a time. We are just going to come bombard. There we go. And of course, we're bombarding over here as well. And we're also bombarding over here. I'm just checking the strengths of these. Okay. 293. We may be able to land over here with what we've got right now. In fact, I think we can. There's no route to get there? That's awkward. We can't leave here because we came back from the surface. Right. Interesting. So our armies are stuck there. Okay. Well, let's just keep flowing armies in. And in the meantime, we will just bombard. I mean, they have a lot of strength here, but they can't replenish while we're bombarding, and they will just slowly tick down. So this is completely fine. We do, of course, need to continue getting ships in. So I'm going to reinforce this fleet here. There we go. And how many alloys
Construction complete.
do we actually need to reinforce our entire fleet? 11,000. Okay. 11,000. That's a lot of alloys. That's like 33 months worth, almost 3 years worth of production. Well, during this kind of lull in the war, we can go ahead and do some of our macro that has slipped, I'm sure. Let's see, these are mostly... No, these are pretty much just worlds that we don't care about. I mean, this world, sure. We can get an expanded war in here and an alloy megaforge. Nope, I did not mean to do that. We can replace this synaptic cluster, at least once this autosave is over. There we go. With, say... I'd like a source of dark matter. We don't have the ability to do that currently. We could do an exotic gas refinery, though. Or actually, we'd be better off to do a chemical plant. Yeah, that'll have to do. They don't seem to be too interested in actually stopping us from taking this. I mean, they are in multiple wars that they are losing. So, fair enough. Anyway, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.